This is episode 16, I'm going to say, of the Banner Saga 2. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't remember what we did in the last episode, but I think it involves slaughtering other people. So here we are in camp, and just check on my heroes again to do a quick refresher. Okay, looking good. No renown though, so no upgrades possible. And it's time to leave.
Geirraður's Godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
Another Godstone, eh? Looking pretty cool. The sight of Giradur's Godstone in the center of the old wood surprises almost everyone. The Eastway Road surely minimized this Godstone's visitors, allowing lichens and ivies to encase it. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except for the rather new and impassable rift in the ground just beyond the stone, and already your clansmen are sloughing off their packs. You consider what to do. Inspect the stone, discuss the broken ground with Juno and Avon, join the caravan and set up camp. Let's inspect the stone. Known as the god of wise counsel and direction, Giradur is accredited with all types of discoveries and good decisions. As you pull away large strands of ivy, Aleo reads aloud the tale inscribed. A young man came here 8 times in 8 days seeking counsel on the matter of a young woman who had pricked his heart. On the 8th of these days, when the young man's voice had become hard with the weight of his unanswered prayers, Giradur cried aloud, saying to him, "She is not at my stone, fool boy. She lives where you live, sleeps where you sleep. She cannot love a man who is not there." As you think about the story, you discover a small nook in the stone. Inside is a lock of red hair tied with sewn cloth. Oh, score Brenna's lock. The clansmen go about their rituals with the Godstone and are soon ready to move on, but up ahead others have decided to make camp. You stifle a yawn but look forward to some rest. We just rested literally like 2 minutes ago. Oh, achievement unlocked. That's good. Anybody to talk to? The answer is no. Let's have a look at this new thing. Hold on, let me tell my cat to shut up for a second. Okay, yeah, the cat's not showing up though. He doesn't care. This is Brenna's lock. +1 all talents, but that's for somebody who has a level 8. And there's no level 8s here. Oh! I didn't expect anything to happen when I rested there. You found another cricket. Oh, he's having a dream about his dead daughter. It's awful. How did I know? Because he always brought me crickets as a little girl. I know you're not here, Alette. I'm dreaming, but I want so badly for it to be real. Hold on a second, I have to spray the cat in the face with water. The cat's ruining a rather tender moment here. A bittersweet, sad moment. Anyway, I failed you in Bjorsgard, and I'm sorry. You were strong. You didn't need to fire that arrow for me to know that. But like your mother, I couldn't tell you no. I wouldn't. And what if Averang is no different than Bjorsgard? These large towns full of men like Ruga. That's no place for a simple hunter. But the others, the farmers and weavers, how will they fare? Who will speak for them? I think I know why you've come to me now, and I thank you. I will hold you inside my heart for strength. The vision of Alet's face changes to one of concern before a deep rumble pulls you from your dream. Ooh, serpent time!
Aelid, run!
An ancient tongue, I know the language. How is it you remain alive while inside me? I'm no longer sure I can die. Troublesome. You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume what parts of this world I can, but your use of a power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. A memory enters your mind. You've spoken with this serpent once before. So you swallow me. You repelled my attacks, but managed to die in your own ways. Yet you remain a grip on my power. Absorbing you as a meal makes sense. Everything shakes violently. Have I become so pathetic I cannot even consume you? Why must you consume me? I know of no other way. Everything I seek is just behind your thin shell of flesh, yet something keeps me from it. And if I kept you from it long enough, would you starve? Bringing gods back to life would be easier. You must have a weakness. And so must you. The others with me will find a way to stop you. The space shudders again. The others! Could they be your end as well? But you can control them all. You blink, and the serpent catches your hesitation. Ooh, we saw, Borverk, or whatever. Bulwark? Bulker? The giant Varl motherfucker. So, there is one you cannot control. He would be my salvation, but... Another shudder. I feel it too. We are both dying. No satisfaction in mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me. Frustrating to learn a solution. Too late. The space shakes horribly one last time. Vanak disim yokur. The serpent hisses just before a flashing light. A terrible pain rips through you both. The two of you shriek simultaneously and your vision dims. Who are... What happened? Hush, Juno. You're safe now. I'll always keep you safe. Avend, how did you do this? Save your questions. We should get away from here. What is that? Did they rip apart the giant serpent somehow? Oh, yeah. Oh, the giant serpent lies dead. Look at that, with a great big gaping hole out of it. What the fuck happened there? Ooh, poor morale. That's not good. but no supplies as usual. Oh, the serpent's moving. The serpent's not dead. Several humans and a few Varl wander out of the old wood to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by rote rather than purpose, not much different than you and the scant few left of the caravan. Ivor pulls you aside. Look at us, Rook. There's not much to look at. Maybe that's what you mean. I couldn't do a damn thing to help. You have never seen the Varl like this. We all scattered like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. And the way Avon threw lightning at it. I've never seen anything like that, and I've lived a long damn time. He must have wounded that thing 100 times before it stopped, then blasted open its side to save her. Ooh. It was a pretty brave thing to do. Brave. Stupid. I'm sure everyone here has a different opinion. None of them really matter because it happened. We move on like we always do. You both look towards Juno and Avon. I don't know the first thing about spellweavers, but I get the feeling he's not an ordinary mender. And a Valka being swallowed by a serpent and cut out with lightning? It sounds like one of Aleo's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us... He looks around. I guess not many of us did live through it. The silence that follows because it becomes an unavoidable presence. When Juno stands from the cart carrying her, clansmen recall old prayers or pull their children behind them. She takes in their frightened stares with grace, but beckons to Avon to join her away from the caravan. The two menders are given privacy, but out of fear more than respect. Ivor shakes his horned head. I'm not sure where all this is leading, but these clansmen, what's left of them, aren't doing so good. I'll speak to the bigger families and try to calm them. While you're doing that, Ivor says, I'll see what I can find out from the menders. You find a few family leaders and do your best to assure them that things will calm down. Waterfalls, smashed towns, horseborn and giant snakes, one father says. You got no clue what's coming. Others shout their agreements, but he calls for them to be quiet. Neither do any of us, and that's the truth, so we stick to your banner. The others lose the fight in their eyes and nod. And morale improved. And then morale declined, and we lost fighters, so okie dokie then.
There are signs of recent fighting all around Fiskivik. But it might provide a meeting ground for all who scattered when the serpent struck.
Days have passed since Avon pulled Juno from the serpent. Though the menders are mostly back to their normal selves, the clansmen continue to keep their distance. I'm not sure I'm still cut out for this. We've lost a lot of people. I feel like at this point Ivor would just put a fucking axe in his head for whining again about not being a great leader. Yeah, like how many times does he have to say, Rook, dickhead, you're doing a good fucking job. Hey cat, stop. Stop it. Okay. You can't prepare for a giant snake busting up your camp. But these people depend on me. I gave them my oath we would get to Arberang. Then keep going. From the moment you left Skagar, you knew everyone wouldn't make it, but the rest of you can. Besides, what else can you do? You'll stay alive. And as long as you do, these people are going to follow you. You keep saying you instead of we. Are you trying to tell me something? The giant Varl sighs. I can't lose him. Juno and Avon, they want me to join them. What? Join them where? They haven't filled me in on most of the plans, but they said I'm needed and that we're leaving the caravan. Oh, leaving, all three of you. All three of us. Have you looked around lately? We lost almost half the damn caravan, and now you three want to leave too. I've seen who is left. A bunch of humans and Varl who depend on you and Hakon, not me. But I would have never made it this far without you. Then I've done my job. This isn't easy, but don't make it harder than it has to be. Before you can respond, Juno and Avon arrive. Her hollow appearance catches you off guard. Ivor told you of our plans. What he could. What's this all about? We are no longer good for the caravan. Our presence not only scares the clansmen, but puts them in real danger. Beyond that, the Serpent's attack has clarified our need to move quickly, something we cannot do with all of you. But this caravan needs the three of you. I need you to help get these people to Arberang. That's not entirely true. We've been working on something Juno learned about at Gerador's Godstone. That's right. Lend me your map. Confused, you hand your map to the Valka. She and Avon hold it at corners while tracing patterns with spear and staff. The map glows faintly, and loose threads from her cloak and his tunic snake through the aged material. The image pulses. It looks alive. What am I supposed to do with this map here? Is this, The gods may be dead, but a few of their secrets remain. I've spoken about a darkness enshrouding the land, and now you bear witness to it on your map. The sky will soon reflect the truth shown here. Even the chasms opening across the land are displayed, but your path to Arberang is clear. Speed will be your ally now. With so few, you should be able to outpace whatever comes your way. Yeah, okay. Is this all I need? I hear the concern in your voice, the doubt and fear, but you are more prepared than you know. Agreed. I've got more faith in your success than our own. Oh, is that supposed to make me feel better? Or me? Avon gives you both a weak smile and shrugs. Avon's words are true, but we must succeed, all of us. What will assault you in Arberang will require every bit of your wits and strength to survive. Ah, that doesn't sound good. And even then you will perish if we do not succeed. That doesn't sound good. Oh, the cat won't shut up. How will I know if you succeed? You'll know because you'll still be alive. You must get to the capital. You must stay alive. No matter what occurs, hold out as long as you can. Hold on till the darkness breaks. Silence follows her words. What can I expect in Arberang? I wish I could promise you nothing but safety, but Arberang will be the refuge for so many. Clans will vie for power the way they always do, even in the face of destruction. Remember, you are a Sunderslayer. Your reputation will help you a great deal. It doesn't really put me at ease. Just use what you've learned on this journey to keep the others alive. You keep saying a darkness, but what is it? Juno stares at you. Your concern about the darkness starts to fade until Avon touches her shoulder. The darkness is a mistake, a part of this world never meant for you or us or anyone alive today. Then why is it here? Because Avon, that's enough! The Valka looks at you, and for a moment her hard-eyed expression cracks. We're trying to do what we have to do. You notice her spear moving ever so slightly before your mind moves to other things. So the other Valka said that Juno was dead and that she was put to death and she's a fraud. So it's kind of interesting. We're going to try to figure out what's going on here. But let's prepare to leave. I should get the clan ready to head up the coast and west to Arborang. If you or anyone else, I'd stick around to help, but there's no one alive better suited to take care of these folks. You look at the giant Varl who has been with you through so much. Till we see each other again, then? Depends on where we're going. I might like it better there than being around you. The two of you smile. Oh, and Rook, do everyone a favor. Clean yourself up. Deaths! You're about to see your king. Looking down at your clothes and hands, you actually laugh and concede the point. Be well, Rook. You as well, Avon. Ivor and Avon find a small fishing skiff. The once clear water of the Fiska Bay is turning green and foul as the Varl hauls the vessel toward the receding tide. I'm sorry for the hardship that has become your life. Though it probably means little to hear it from me, you've done great work in making it thus far. Continue to push hard for the capital. With luck, my small force will face and defeat the darkness before it reaches you. I hope our efforts will not be in vain. Then I hope luck is with you as well. Take care of Ivor. The Valka gives you a small smile before following the other two. You turn to the caravan. Everyone on your feet, we're pushing to Arborang. Chapter 13. The fetters will burst. Okay, I guess I see what they're saying with the map. I guess I see what they're saying. Okay, so we're back with Bulwark. A ways from the woodcutter camp where you found rest for the ravens, Folka joins you as you stare into the woods. Don't tell me you're fine when you're not. You're still having those damn dreams. You growl, feeling less like talking than ever, but knowing the Shield Maiden won't let it drop. I keep seeing Dredge in different ways. We're eating together. Then they're gone. Once I was teaching them to fight and they respected me. It's not me, but it feels like me. Folka watches you, listening closely. In the dreams I feel old, ancient, strong, but then the Dredge disappear and I feel... what? Sad, like an emptiness. Loneliness. Well, I happen to know all about loneliness among company. When you don't laugh, she just shrugs it off. It's just strange that you're feeling kinship towards Dredge. Have you tried talking to that stone singer we picked up? That would just get the Fane Valka involved. Zephyr will get involved regardless. If the map's right, we'll hit Old Ford and be at the Valka Tower in Manahar soon. She'll have plenty to say there, and besides, who else knows anything about that darkness about to swallow us? Juno mentioned a darkness coming. She also said the Dredge would be running from that darkness too, but I don't see them. You hold up your hand, sensing something amiss. Folka and you both scan the trees. There. You point to an archer, loosing her arrow and dodge it, roaring a battle cry. Oh, we're in battle. Oh, we're gonna lose this one. We're gonna lose this guy. Give us your food and your weapons. You're trying to rob us. They won't live to learn their mistake. Actually, we're badly outnumbered there, dude. Whew, we're badly outnumbered. Great, where did that go? Maybe they are kind of wimpy, I don't know. Let's see. Bear rage isn't such a good idea. I don't know. Let's take this one out. Okay, 4 on 2 now. All of a sudden, Bulwark's very weak, though, which is strange. No lucky break there. So that's a 5, 5. Two on 2. I really didn't think I would survive this. Alright, that was an unexpected victory, so I think that's a good place to stop too, and pick it up in the next episode.